for Katie Chat here in downtown Toronto with Director Alfredo Salvatore Arcilesi. How does it feel to be heading to New York to shoot In Fear Of?
Feels fantastic. I think, it'll be the first, well, I don't think it, I know it'll be the first time that I'll be filming outside of Toronto. And I'm looking forward to collaborating with Scott and Steve, who are two of the producers and creators and basically the minds behind In Fear Of.
How did you get on board with the project?
Well, I won't get into it as I did in a recent interview where it was like a 10-minute monologue, but it was basically I submitted the short film for Clear Skies to the Macabre Fair Film Festival. I traveled down there and I met with Scott Perry and Steve Glassner, and they were fans of the film, and they said, we'd like you to take a look at our series In Fear Of, which was the first 6 episodes of the first season. And I did, and I enjoyed it, and they asked me to come aboard and direct one of the episodes, and here we are talking about it.
For those who may not have seen the series so far, give me a little insight into what it's all about.
Well, In Fear Of covers phobias. So we all know about arachnophobia, agoraphobia, but we don't know a lot of the more rare or obscure phobias. So we're not tackling anything that's like too obscure. Like there are such things as like fear of buttons and fear of all sorts of inanimate objects. But right now we're looking at more substantial, more circumstantial phobias like fear of being poisoned, fear of being tied up. And the one phobia that I'll be tackling is nemophobia. I think I'm pronouncing that correctly. And it's a fear of memories. And that's an interesting one because it's not only the fear of memories, it could also be the fear of losing memories. So we all have things that we want to forget. We all have things that we want to remember. And we all fear, keeping those or losing those.
And do you have much input in terms of the writing of the show, or is it a collaborative effort, or is it something that's already been written and you're just coming in to direct?
Well, originally the episode was written. I'm not entirely sure what the original concept was, but I was lucky enough to send Steve a draft of Yellow Brick Road, which is a modern Wizard of Oz script that I had written, and I guess he enjoyed it enough to trust me enough with their baby. And they gave me, the creative control that was, I guess, necessary to make the episode. And so right now the script is just about complete, and I should be delivering that to them shortly. And hopefully they like it. Otherwise, I don't know what to say. Hopefully they like it.
Throughout your research for this episode, have there been any stories in particular of people that really stand out for you?
There have been a couple. I think as a whole, I think what's interesting is actually the fear of the fear itself. And that actually goes with all the fears in general. So I think it's a lot of anticipatory fear or anxiety of a particular phobia. There are some historic cases, a few celebrities that I won't go into it, but they suffered from nemophobia, and it's mainly, it's mainly guilt related, right? So if it's something that you did that was bad, you feel guilty about it and you want to kind of get beyond that, but you can't, and it's haunting you. And if you really look at it, a lot of our films and music that we watch and listen to, every day have a lot to do with, our past coming to haunt us. So really nemophobia is kind of all around us.
Is there anything in particular that you have a phobia of?
I don't know, actually.
Come on, Alfredo.
I don't like centipedes, but I don't know if that's like a phobia. I guess it would fall under some sort of like insect phobia or something. But no, nothing in particular. Maybe we'll discover one on this set. But no, I'm pretty good for now.
And where's the best place to find out more information on you and your work as a filmmaker and on In Fear Of online?
So you could check out, for me personally, arcilesifilms.com, ARCILESI films.com. I'm also on Facebook under my full name, Alfredo Salvatore Arcilesi. I'm pretty accessible, so if you want to chat it up with me, you can. And In Fear Of, actually right now I wanted to mention we're in the middle of an Indiegogo campaign. So check out Indiegogo, type in Fear Of. We've got a pretty cool campaign. We got a whole cool, roster of episode types and directors and all sorts of creators. And our financial goal is pretty easy. So I think we're going to achieve it. So go to Indiegogo and you'll find out all you need to find out.
Great. And are there any certain rewards or goodies that we can get when we donate?
I'm going to leave that for you to check out.
Oh, all right. Well, thank you so much. Congratulations, and have an amazing time in New York.
Very much appreciated. Thank you.
Thank you. I'm Katie Uhlmann reporting for Katie Chats here in downtown Toronto.